Designer, drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way, a little bit, I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it, take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it, so much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks, I got homies that can sleep without 2, I got homies that can sleep without, Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it, walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. And this carries into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Throwing on first down is Brady. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt the return.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the...
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, there it is, partner. Brady to Gronk, their first connection of the game.
You think those two often in sync?
I don't think there's any question about it. And look, we know Gronk has a whole lot of fun, but he's deadly serious about his football, as is Tom Brady. Two great competitors, two fantastic players.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of
13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Shotgun now for Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
I ain't worried about it.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 46 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The kick is good.
And he'll bang that one through.
That ties the game at 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Buccaneers' 11-yard line.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Elliott, the ball carrier. Jason Pierre-Paul on the stop. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Touchdown, defense. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He may try and run for the... Oh, Prescott stripped. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Look at the big man rumble. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. So they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Flushed it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. William Golston in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. First down, Prescott escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Again, it's Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started in minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
39-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
It's good.
That one goes for 30 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott taking it in. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Brady now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott.
And he'll go underneath here to Elliott.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Zerline's kick is up and through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here and go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second.
That's caught at the 25. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 57 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, it's Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete to Chris.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. 3rd and long for Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Being chased out left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Elliott. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. 10th carry now for Elliott. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 27 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 24. Buccaneers.
Now after the takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 37-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11. At the
off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. William Golston able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. Call it a gain of 5. Able to get in there and drop him behind the line. And the penalty, it helps a little, but they'll still have to navigate a 3rd and 9 now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Brady's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Brady to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield.
The kick.
So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own 26.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
It's a
ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Prescott here to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. Powering his way forward. And he'll work it across midfield inside the... A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. This is Elliott.
First down.
They're going to snuff this play out. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Jadon Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run it.